Welcome back to the Interior Design Secrets. This week is all about what's out in 2025. To basically quickly summarize everything I'm about to talk about, it all comes down to a lack of curation. The great news is that you don't need to be an interior designer to decorate a home that you adore.
Welcome back to �0 So Lovingly, where life imitates art, discovering beauty in the everyday with whimsy and elegance around every corner. This week, I am continuing on my Interior Design Secrets series with what's out in 2025. I'm so happy you're here. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And let's take in the beauty of the world slower and more intentionally, because there is beauty all around us.
The first thing that is outer than out, I will say, it has been out for some time. Actually, I thought this was out while it was still going on. I have to preface this by saying I'm very passionate about these things. So just know that. I've always hated these. I've hated these from the beginning, but these are so out now. Accent walls. Just don't do it. A room is either wallpapered or it's not. If you must do an accent wall somewhere, do the ceiling. Wallpaper the ceiling. It's actually so cute. Someone has used my bamboo trellis. I'll pop the wallpaper on the screen. Someone has used my wallpaper pattern on their ceiling and it was so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll see if I have a photo of this, but it was absolutely beautiful. Accent walls are fine. Asterisk on the ceiling. Just not a wall. I hope I don't offend people, but honestly to me it feels like, well, you don't trust yourself if you're gonna just wallpaper one wall. That screams, I guess this is what we're doing. No! If you love a wallpaper, put it on the whole room and say, yeah, this is my wallpaper. I picked it, I love it, and I'm actually gonna also do it in pillows and the curtains. That will get into pattern drenching, and that is actually very beautiful. Next up is farmhouse. The shiplap, the cottage core. Those things have their place in a mountain house or a farmhouse on a farm or a house in the Cotswolds. When we started bringing that vibe into our homes, it just became so boring to me, to be completely honest. It's just so boring. That rustic aesthetic is really being replaced with a more polished and thoughtfully curated decor. Layering your designs, making everything thoughtful and tell a story. Barn doors. Sliding barn doors are included in this. No more. Make it stop. If you need to save space, then do a hidden pocket door, like where the door comes out of the wall. No one needs to see the door hardware. It's an eyesore. It's honestly, to me, it's always felt like an eyesore. Just an honest opinion and where I see things headed. The next absolute no-no is what I'm gonna dub fast furniture. This year, I've seen a lot of designers favor more artisanal, bespoke, vintage, and heirloom pieces because they tell a story. I'm including in this art from home goods. No, I offer free art prints. So many artists offer free art prints, and it's a way to support them. Even if it's free, you're still helping them by getting on their email list. That's a way to help real artists grow. So another thing in this vein is like anything that takes out the curation process. What's so funny is it just came to my head, bed in a bag. Do you know what I mean when I say a bed in a bag? Like if you go to Home Goods and you see those big clear plastic bags of comforters and pillows, those are dating your bedroom faster than a matching furniture bedroom suite is. Because you want your bed to feel curated and like you picked out every individual thing. Curate your bedding, curate everything. Curate your furniture, curate your lighting. I'm a firm believer in a white duvet cover, white pillows, and maybe one accent pillow, or pillows that match your curtains. This is where we can bring in a little of that pattern drenching that we're seeing that I love. Furniture doesn't need to just serve a function anymore. That's gone. Furniture is also supposed to make us feel joyful. So just resist the temptation to get that IKEA bookcase. I don't care how cute Pinterest says you can make it. Go to an antique store, go to estate sales, find things that help tell a story throughout your home. Don't rely on the big box stores, because I promise you, you're far more capable than you know of decorating a home that you love, because it's you. It's your home at the end of the day. You're not decorating for anyone else. Like, yes, IKEA could have some savings, but you can also find amazing deals on Wayfair right now. I'm gonna link below to my Wayfair favorites. And you can find beautiful pieces on Wayfair that are just gorgeous. It's not sponsored. My bedside tables are from Wayfair. A lot of odds and ends are from Wayfair. Another thing I will say is get to know your local antique dealers and ask them, hey, we're looking for a bow front dresser. Let me know when you get one in. Take your time. Be okay with the process of waiting to find the perfect thing. When we got married, I said, we need a dresser. It's been almost 5 years. I'm still looking for a dresser. I'm fine. I'm in no hurry because I want it to be the right one at the right price. I feel like gone are the days when we can decorate a home from a Pottery Barn catalog. You know why? Because the Pottery Barn catalog this year is going to be out next year. But if you bring things in your home that you love, that you've hand selected, then they will all go together in the end to create a timeless home that feels just like you. The last thing I will say, it is the cheap chinoiserie that's like mass produced to imitate the real chinoiserie. This is fun because I actually fell for this about 6 years ago. I'm an offender of this rule. I walked into Home Goods with my girlfriends and I saw these. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. They're chinoiserie. Home Goods has chinoiserie. This is not chinoiserie. There's no Chinese marking on the bottom. In fact, there's a Home Goods tag. This is not chinoiserie. They've actually gotten even worse. I was at Home Goods not too long ago. The Home Goods chinoiserie has gotten worse. Way worse. You're not looking for this on the bottom. This is one I got in an estate sale. This is a cute little fish bowl. Adorable, like stamped fish. I loved this thing. So this, what you're looking for, you want a very faint made in China, or even better, this is my Ming Dynasty vase that I got at an estate sale for a price they should not have sold it to me for. Oops. It has actual Chinese writing on it. This is a true chinoiserie vase. It is Ming Dynasty. It's thick, it is heavy, and a lot of times they won't have tops because they are so antique. Something like this just loses the heritage and the elegance that real chinoiserie evokes. What I would suggest is go to places like estate sales and antique stores and opt for something that is hand painted, has lived so many lives, and is so elegant and charming. It's gonna feel more storied and one of a kind. No more chinoiserie from Home Goods. Another wonderful way to bring chinoiserie into your home is my chinoiserie artwork. I have these panels. These are the bamboo on floor panels, and then I have another beautiful set of panels. They're affordable. I wanted to make chinoiserie, true chinoiserie, affordable, and you can shop it on 𝑜hsolovingly.com. I hope it brings you so much joy. So next week, get excited because we are talking about what is in for 2025. And I'm so excited about that. I have already started studying and researching on the things we're seeing. Y'all are gonna love it. Y'all are just gonna love it. And I wrote down a couple of honorable, horrible mentions to tell you about because these didn't really fit into a category that I was talking about today, but they're still bad. Boucle furniture. That's something like an accent wall where it hit the scene and I was over it the minute it hit the scene. No, that looks like a shoe. It looks like a shoe. Looks like an Ugg boot. Anyway, next on the list, I wrote glass top dining tables. I feel like they've been done and I'm late to the party to tell you about this, but they are done. They are 90s. They're not practical either. Like, you have to really scrub and Windex a glass top dining table for it to look presentable. So, no. Next, open concept homes. It's too hard to decorate. for an open concept home. I don't want to look out and see the whole house. I want every room to tell a story. So an open concept home, we got a lot of this with the new builders, this new build culture that we have. We had a lot of open concept homes, like, oh, that's great, open concept. No, my designer friends are like, we hate open concept because there's no way to make it look good. When we're looking at houses, I'm like, it's open concept. Next. The most open that I want is the kitchen and the living room together. That's enough. I don't need to see the dining room. I don't need to see the staircase. I don't need to see all the other rooms from where I'm standing. That's just, no. Please stop. My mom inspired me to be my own interior decorator. One day she came home with a really cute hand-painted birdhouse. The next day she came home with a lamp from France. And over time, year after year, she decorated a home that she was so reflected in. Like, her spirit was our home. Our home was her heart poured out. And that's what everyone can do. She was a nurse. Everyone can decorate a home that they love, that feels like them, that's unique and special. And I know I'm talking about trends, they're out, but if you love any of the trends that I've talked about, no one's gonna stop you. I'm just telling you where the trends are going. Now, let me bring you somewhere where you will be inspired to do more curating for your own home. I'm bringing you somewhere today called Miami Circle, and it's a decorator haven in Atlanta.
We are at Interiors Market in Miami Circle, and the reason I'm showing you this long entrance hallway is because when you come here, you park in the back of the building and you park in the back of the building and you walk up to the front, and that's where the store is located. And so I just love it here so much. There's so many beautiful, like, look at this nautical table. There's so many things that you're just not gonna find if you go shopping online. This is sourced by pros, curation at its finest. And coming places like this, even if your budget doesn't allow for things like this, you can get the inspiration of what to look for. Sometimes I'll go here and then I'll go to estate sales and just keep my eyes open for different things that I see in places like this. But sometimes there really is no substitute because you cannot find these things anywhere. You really just have to find them at places that are special, highly curated, stores run by designers, for designers. And wherever you live, in Atlanta, it's Miami Circle, but you can ask around and just ask people, where did the designers shop? And those are the places you want to start frequenting, because I promise this is different every month. Every booth owner here is very busy and they go on buying trips to France, and there's something new to see all the time. And this is when you can kind of see what's, in a weird way, what's trending in the world of antiques and what is never going out of style, like pressed florals. So this is something I want to get into, y'all. I really do want to get into pressing flowers. Like, I really do. I love these so much. They're so elevated. I think these are actually papers from botanical students and from museums and things, because this is how they study flowers throughout the years. There's all the scientific names written down and where it originated. But it's so much fun to come and just get ideas, like all the copper, I love. All the plates on the walls. And I love a good framed scarf. I'm toying with the idea of selling framed scarves with my artwork. So let me know if that is something you'd be interested in. It's actually, I found a supplier who could do it, and I'm really toying with the idea. It would be so much fun to design scarves and sell the silk scarves framed. I just think that would be so much fun. So let me know in the comments if that is something you would be interested in. I do love the sconces and the plate room. This is such an extensive plate room and a creamware collection. I just love it so much. I love how they've displayed it. I mean, these collections are giant. They have the full plate collections. It's incredible. I mean, these are just, they're timelessly beautiful. And I love seeing the magnificence of these flower arrangements. My gosh. I love the faux lemons. I love that dresser with the marble top. It's so beautiful. And here we will stumble upon some chinoiserie that I kind of stopped and studied because I just have to every time I see it. Beautiful French provincial mirrors. I love these cane wrapped glasses. They are so chic. My mom used to have a bunch of those in the kitchen. I don't know where they went to. I feel like they actually had a moment when they weren't in style anymore, but I remember growing up with them in our kitchen.
Okay, I'm back home and I have a very exciting package to unbox with you. This came from that girl Kate, and she has a beautiful athleisure wear company, and I'm so excited to try these things on. Okay, we have outfit number 1, and she's a stunner. Cutest collar. It's got a racer back. Cute. You gotta look at the skirt. The skirt is so cute. Oh my gosh. What? I'm obsessed with this. I love the green. Love the green actually. But I also love the idea of wearing this skirt with a more casual top. Let me show you. Something like this, like a button down. I just love this whole look. So it's like you could put cute white tennis shoes with this and you're golden. Obsessed with this whole thing. Like, this skirt is so comfortable. I would wear this out. Like, it's perfect for summer. I love the pleating. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Love the like racing stripes here on the band. But that's not all. They sent the cutest bubble skirt with built-in shorts. This is so cute. I love this look. So I like to tuck my tie shirt in the back wherever I'm wearing it. Whatever I'm wearing it with, I always tuck it in the back. This is so cute. These are adorable. I love the built-in shorts. Yay! Thank you, that girl Kate. These are adorable. He's so adorable. Good morning again. We had the most lovely walk at Duck Pond this morning. The littlest duck who's there, he or she was a chick back in November, like a baby duck, and it's crazy to see how fast they grow. But this is my church look for the day. We are running out the door to go to church, and then I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. So come along. Okay, we're back, and I had to give you guys a hack for Trader Joe's. This is the place to get your orchids. Like this double orchid that is still just blooming. Actually, let me show you. This one like just popped open. It's a new baby orchid, and there's still so many blooms on this. So this orchid at Trader Joe's was $14, and I definitely tell everyone, get your orchids at Trader Joe's. They're the best. They're the best orchids. They're the best. They're so cost effective. So what I do with an orchid, I'll show you. I have a basket here. I get these at Goodwill. Not kidding. Goodwill is your best friend for baskets. I take the orchid out of the vase it came in. It's usually in a little plastic tin like that. And then I just pop it in the basket. And how darling is that? I love it so much. It's so precious. I love the double orchids. They're so beautiful and so whimsical. So what I've been doing is watering my orchids just once a week with room temperature bottled water. And even if after they die, they will come back quicker and even stronger with that method. So don't do ice, doesn't work. Do room temperature bottled water once a week. That's all you need.